Pattern. English.
A conversation between Mr. Thomas and Sophie. In the park.
Hi, Sophie. How are you feeling today?
Hi, Mr. Thomas. I'm feeling really great today.
What did you learn in school today?
Today, we learned about butterflies. It's really amazing how they transform.
What's your favorite color?
I love blue the most. It's pretty like the sky.
What is your favorite food?
I love French fries and ice cream the most.
What do you like to do the most when you play with your friends?
I have the most fun playing hide and seek. I like both hiding and seeking.
What is your favorite animal?
Cats. They're so cute. We have a cat at home.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher. I'd love to teach lots of things to my friends.
What's your favorite book or story?
I like The Little Prince. The prince from the stars is so cool.
Where do you want to travel?
I want to go to Disneyland. I wish to meet Mickey Mouse there.
What gift do you wish to receive?
I wish to get a set of crayons. Then I can draw many beautiful pictures.
Sophie, what do you treasure the most?
My family, Mr. Thomas. My mom, dad, and my little brother are the most precious to me.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen?
The funniest thing was when my cat tried to catch her own tail. She kept spinning and spinning.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I would want to fly. I could soar like a bird and see everything from up high.
What's your favorite season and why?
I love spring because that's when flowers bloom and everything looks so colorful and pretty.
If you could talk to animals, what would you ask them?
I'd ask if they have any secret talents, like maybe squirrels can dance or birds can tell jokes.
What makes you feel really brave?
I feel brave when I stand up for my friends. It's important to be kind and help each other.
What's your favorite game to play?
I love playing board games, especially the ones where you have to guess and solve puzzles.
What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
The most beautiful place was the beach during sunset. The sky was all pink and orange. It was like a painting.
If you could build anything, what would you build?
I would build a huge tree house with lots of rooms and a slide to go down.
What do you think makes a good friend?
A good friend is someone who listens, shares, and always sticks around, even when things get tough.
Sophie, what's the most interesting thing you've learned recently?
I learned about the planets. Did you know Saturn has rings? That's so cool.
If you could visit any place in a book or movie, where would you go?
I would visit Hogwarts from Harry Potter. I want to learn magic and meet a real hippogriff.
What's the kindest thing someone has ever done for you?
My best friend gave me her favorite toy when I was sad. It made me feel really special.
What's your favorite outdoor activity?
I I love going on treasure hunts. My dad makes them for me in our backyard. It's so exciting.
If you could be any character from a book, who would you be?
I would be Alice from Alice in Wonderland. She goes on amazing adventures in a magical world and meets so many interesting characters.
What's the coolest thing you've ever made?
I made a volcano for the science fair. When I mixed baking soda and vinegar, it erupted.
What's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day?
I like to watch cartoons and eat popcorn. It's fun and comfy.
If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
I would make sure no one ever goes hungry. Everyone should have enough food to eat.
What's something you're really proud of learning how to do?
I learned how to ride my bike without training wheels. I fell a few times, but I kept trying.
What makes you laugh the most?
Silly jokes. My dad tells the best ones. Even when they're really bad, they're still funny.
Sophie, what do you think is the most amazing invention?
I think airplanes are amazing. They can fly high in the sky and take people all over the world.
If you could have a magical pet, what would it be and why?
I'd have a unicorn. They're so pretty, and I could ride on it to the clouds.
What's your favorite thing about nature?
I love watching the stars at night. They twinkle like tiny diamonds in the sky.
If you could learn any language, which one would you choose?
I'd like to learn Korean because I love K-pop. It would be amazing to understand the lyrics and maybe visit Korea one day.
What's your favorite thing to do with your family?
I love going on picnics with them. We play games and eat yummy food together.
If you could explore any planet, which one would you pick?
Mars. I want to see the red soil and maybe find an alien.
What's the best dream you've ever had?
I dreamt that I could fly. I soared over mountains and oceans. It was so much fun.
What do you think makes a good leader?
A good leader listens to others, helps everyone, and makes fair decisions.
What's your favorite tradition or holiday?
I love Christmas. Decorating the tree, the lights, and the presents make me so happy.
Sophie, what's the best advice you've ever received?
My grandma once told me, always be true to yourself. I think it's really good advice.
If you could meet any famous person, who would it be and why?
I'd love to meet Jungkook from BTS. He's an amazing singer and dancer, and I really admire his talent.
What's the most beautiful sound you've ever heard?
The sound of ocean waves. It's so calming and makes me think of the beach.
If you could invent something, what would you invent?
I would invent a robot that cleans up my room. Then I'd have more time to play.
What's your favorite thing about school?
I love art class. Drawing and painting are so much fun, and I get to be creative.
What's your biggest wish for the world?
I wish for peace everywhere, so that all kids can grow up safe and happy.
What's the most interesting place you've visited?
The zoo. I saw so many animals and learned lots of cool facts about them.
If you could write a book, what would it be about?
It would be a fairy tale with princesses, dragons, and magical adventures.
What's something new you'd like to try?
I want to try rock climbing. It looks challenging but really fun.
What do you think is the most important quality in a person?
Being kind. When people are kind, it makes the world a better place.
Lastly, how did you find our conversation today?
It was super fun, Mr. Thomas. I loved answering your questions and thinking about so many different things.
Pattern. English.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit the like button.
Thanks for watching this video. Pattern English.